those? Chuchunya? Or as you may call him, Bigfoot? Fignia, I say. This is a joke, right? You're playing a prank on me, like on TV. Where are the hidden cameras? We don't have time for this. You didn't make the tracks, did you? Well, if you didn't make those tracks, I need you to find out who did. So, I guess you're tracking Chuchunya now. I've seen a lot of weird crap out here, but this is a first. Find more tracks so we can tip off the police. But remember, you're a hunter, not a commando. If you encounter poachers or pranksters, do not engage them. Seriously. And unless you're packing some high-caliber firepower, don't engage the bears either. Trust me. More Fignia? There is no Chuchunya, no Bigfoot. Someone is pulling our leg and stealing people's food. I will file a report on this nuisance with the police. Keep one eye on your backpack until we catch the criminal. Enough Chuchunya, Fignia. I need you to track on another weather station inside the permafrost crater. Look in the place marked on your hunter mate. There's the weather station. Can you record the data from it? More data. Wonderful. To be honest, I can't read any of this, but I'll pass it on to our meteorologist, Svetlana Isakova. Svetlana will reach out to you from time to time for help with her research. Next on our mystical fantasy tour, the gateway to the underworld. Go to the next outpost, if you dare. Oh, oh, sorry. I get super bored sitting here while you do all the legwork. Welcome to the gateway to the underworld. A popular destination for climatologists and tourists alike, when it's not 45 below. If you want to know more, there is helpful information in your codex, lovingly prepared by yours truly. These tents were left behind by the previous expedition. We lost contact with the group a few weeks ago. We sent search parties after them, but then the storm hit. I can't imagine that helped their chances. You're the first person to make it here since the storm. Since you've proven your bloodhound skills, could you take a look around? Серьезно? This was no chuchunya. It was a bear. Probably a hungry one. I warned the team not to store their foods carelessly. But did they listen to me? Of course not. Why listen to Elena? She's merely a highly educated, experienced native of the region. Sorry, I'm venting when I should be thanking you for your help. This isn't your fault. Or the last team's. It's mine. Please, do not go looking for any bears just yet. I'll phone the police and reach out to you in a bit. Okay. So, the police have resumed searching for our missing party members, thanks to your scouting. I am praying for a miracle to find them. But I didn't bring you here to hunt for missing persons. Perhaps you desire a challenge more befitting your experience. Lynx migrated to this area many years ago, after some overzealous hunters killed off all the wolves. The wolves moved out, the lynx moved in. That's just how it goes out here. Everybody's hungry. It's hard to spot the lynx, but documenting their migration and survival is essential to our research. Nanets have already reported lynx in your area. Find a lynx and photograph it for us. They're extremely fast and highly sensitive. So, stealth is the word when tracking them. In case you've never met the lynx, they're the hardest game to track out here. They'll hear you coming before you hear you coming. So, keep your distance. Very good. Your camera skills are serviceable. Now, see if you can harvest the lynx. Anatoly requires a specimen for dissection. With anthrax in the area, we need to keep a close eye on the health of these animals. Okay, I am impressed. But don't let that go to your head. I'm easily impressed. Kidding! Your ace is all the way. Anatoly thanks you for a perfect specimen. Rumor has it that boars are invading this region. Maybe the lynx pushed them here. Maybe the storm. Either way, this area can't sustain them. Create hunting pressure in the area marked on the hunter mate. Send them home. Speaking of sending things home, the police sent a drone up after I called and my missing team has been found. The night before the storm, a pair of bears invaded the camp and ran them off without their gear. They're coming back frostbitten and several kilograms leaner, but they're alive. Truly miraculous. I hope you don't mind that I shared your role in their rescue. They called you a hero. If you're lucky, some of them will name their babies after you. What if these might be the same pack of boars you chased away earlier? You and these boars need to stop meeting like this. You're getting closer to the boar. Did you know that in Texas, some people hunt wild hogs with helicopters and full auto machine guns? I've seen clips. People post them online. Not judging, but come on, where is the sport in that? they do not flee. These boars are as stubborn as my babushka. Almost. Harvest one more and I bet they'll turn tail. There we are. You've pushed the pack north towards Svirolova Hill, or Trapper's Hill. As it happens, our work is taking you in the same direction. Check your hunter mate. I've marked another outpost to visit. Stay alert for any sign of Chuchunya or Baba Yaga or some other supernatural figня. Or, more likely, poachers who want to rob you. I was the last person to check on this outpost, but somebody moved that ATV. Take a closer look. Out of gas. Chuchunya isn't real, but if he was, he wouldn't be siphoning gas tanks. These must be masked deer poachers or late-season mammoth pirates. I'll send word to the police. If you find any footprints, photograph them for me. I'll need that for the police. At the rate we are filing these reports, we are lucky the cops don't charge by the hour. Blin, опять? Chuchunya prince again? Yet. I demand photographic proof. We can't conduct a scientific survey while some jokers are out here pretending to be Chuchunya or Bigfoot or whatever. Track these criminals down. Do not engage them. We just need to tip off the police. Follow the tracks. Remember, you're not a commando. You're just documenting evidence. The trail ends here. They were smart enough to cover their tracks. Whoever is doing this, we need to warn the locals. I can cover the Nenets. The only other person near you is Georgi Grankin. He's an older man, excellent carpenter, totally harmless. I've marked his cabin on the Hunter Mate. Georgi used to be a doctor in Moscow, very prominent. He gave up the city life to move out here in 1978. He's alone, and he prefers it that way, so don't be surprised if he and his dogs bark at you when you approach. This is Georgi's cabin, but why aren't his dogs barking? Move in for a closer look. I don't like this gas canister. Georgi relies on dogs and a sled for transportation. He doesn't need gasoline. Please, check inside. Empty. Maybe Georgi took his dogs to the village for supplies. Anything unusual there? Signs of foul play? Chuchunya feet. And you say they smell like gasoline. Short. Here I am thinking Georgi is some prankster's victim, but Georgi is the prankster. What is the old man thinking? Please, take a photo to document this for the police. Thank you. So, perhaps old Georgi has lost his mind. I think it's best that you collect any firearms from the cabin before you leave. That shotgun is old, it's rusty, but if it still fires, it's good for protection against bears. Well, I need to call the police. Thank you for handling this with your usual discretion. Georgi's an old friend of the Nenets. Hopefully he meant no harm. I will be in touch shortly. The state surveyor's office called me today with reports of a trail of blood somewhere in the area I've noted on your Hunter Mate. Probably a large animal, like a moose or like a bear. See what you can find. Careful out there. That bear sounds weak. You're not far from him. This bear is hurt badly. Looks like it was probably caught in a faulty trap, left behind by an inexperienced trapper or careless hunters. Not everyone is an upstanding citizen like you. Please, have mercy on the bear. No animal should suffer like that. Some people have no respect. Those people rarely last long in the taiga. But you, with every task, you prove that you deserve to be here. Before I send you into Nanet's territory, I need you to pack away some substantial meat for the incoming expedition party. I've marked the location on the hunter mate. That's a good spot to hunt for bigger game. Reindeer or moose will do. This is the spot. Happy hunting. That is a beautiful reindeer. Aim for the heart, lungs. Try not to cause unnecessary damage. I grew up harvesting reindeer. You and I will make the most of every bit of... See, we provide you with the logs and everything. Easy task for a survivor like you to fix them. We are all stocked up here, so I've marked the area of a broken bridge on the hunter mate. The Nanets use this to cross reindeer over the frozen river safely when there is a thaw. Do not worry about falling through the ice yourself. At this point in the season, you're standing on solid ice. So, the police picked up Georgi and he confessed to the hoax, but he didn't mean to hurt anyone. He had good intentions. He was trying to scare our expedition away, actually, to make sure nobody else got hurt. This is all my fault. Sorry, you're busy working. I should let you get to it. You're a better hunter than a carpenter, I think. But you get high marks for spirit. How is that? People like meaningless rewards. That is why I'm always playing mobile games. Before you leave the dicky coast of the lake, do me a favor and harvest some meat for the Nenets. Any animal, your choice. Except for reindeer. The reindeer herders have enough reindeer. Seriously, take a DNA test. You must have Nenet's blood. How else could you get along so well out here? This will make a fine meal for the gracious reindeer herders. They won't mind you hunting around their herds now. If you were next to me, I would toast to your hunting. What's Bolshoy Lake Taiga, closer to the Nenet's migration route. There is a campsite in the area that is well established. Check your hunter mate for more info. You want to know if it's wild or Nenets. Shooting the Nenet's reindeer is a good way to get yourself sacked, as in get fired. By now I trust you are smarter than that, though. Добро пожаловать. Not a bad hike. You have the legs of an Olympic marathon runner. Maybe not a gold medalist, maybe not silver, but bronze at least. And that is still something. The Nenets usually won't appeal to you directly for help, but I've given your mobile number to my sister, Katerina. Yes, Nenets use mobile phones. If she asks for anything, please help her. We need the Nenet support to continue this expedition. In that spirit, here is your next epic quest. Like I said, this area is along a popular route for the Reindeer Herders Festival. But last year, for the first time, the Nenets had major problems with lynxes and brown bears here. The warmer springs led to a surge of vegetation, which led to a surge in small game, and that led to a big increase in large game. All sounds beneficial, right? Except the region can't sustain that growth. The land is overgrazed. The rivers don't have enough fish anymore. That means more hungry lynxes and bears wandering off to places where they don't belong. And that means more attacks on reindeer. You are going to look into this problem. There are plenty of ways for you to get started. First, you need to learn to spot the Nenet's reindeer so you don't accidentally harvest one. You'll need to track a reindeer and spot it with your binoculars. Go ahead. Start scouting for tracks. That is a reindeer from a Nenet's herd. Do not shoot. Unless you're shooting a photo, of course. Thank you. This is going to be my new desktop wallpaper. Perhaps your most important mission yet. Now that you're acquainted with the reindeer population, let's talk predators. The lynx is a much bigger threat to the reindeer herds than the bears, so we'll need to check on the local population. Find and track a lynx south of the large permafrost crater. See your hunter mate for more details. We need to determine if the lynx is eating a diet of reindeer.